but right now we're going to go over to Skype to someone that we invited to call in and chat with us. He has been a wonderful, wonderful fan of yours, Tony. This is Andy. Hello, Andy.
Hello there.
Hey,
Hi,
Andy,
Tony.
how are you?
Doing?
Nice to see your face.
So, Andy, tell us your story, where you were and where you are now after using Tony's system.
Okay, well, I first want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done, and thank you for this product, Tony. You got me out of an absolute hole. I'd like to call you my friend, because basically I listen to this product pretty much every day for the past 2.5 years, for 2 hours every day. My situation used to be like this. I fell in love with a Brazilian woman, and basically I came to Brazil. It didn't work. I fell in love with the country there. And I got
Good move.
A lot more Brazilian women are there, so you're set.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. So the stupid thing was that I thought, hey, I'm a businessman. I'm going to open up a school. It can't be that difficult. It was that difficult. I put all of my life savings into it. I sold my house in the UK. I burned all my boats. But I hadn't got a clue what I was doing. So everything just fell to pieces, you know? I used to like live in this tiny little room with like no windows, nothing, mold on the walls, watching TV, drinking beer, and thinking, why am I all alone? I've just got cockroaches for friends. You know, what is going on? And I thought, well, I've done everything physically possible. I need to work with my mind. To cut a long story short, this is the product that got me out of that hole, and that was originally Get the Edge, now it's the ultimate edge, and it just completely transformed my life.
So what's happened since you've used it?
So since I've used it, it's like, you know, basically my life is stable now, and I've realised that I can go so much further, and that's my next challenge. Because the great thing is, this product is something that you can keep using. So I'm going to go back now, and I'm going to redefine my life. Because my life now is, you know, the school's been great. I'm managing to travel all over the place. I've been to see Tony a couple of times in the States, and it was difficult to even get out once out of the country. I visited my father and my mother. Basically, my dad ended up in hospital, and thank God I was in the UK, and I could go and visit him every day. This was a blessing. And, you know, basically, I know that I can do whatever I want. I lost lots of weight. I'm nearly 50. I started playing tennis. I had relationship problems. I found out why they were. Now I realise I'm a great, great guy, and I'm looking forward to my next fantastic relationship. So this is just awesome, and it's all thanks to this product and you, Tony.
I love feeling your energy and feeling your passion and enthusiasm. And you know, you were talking about something so many people have experienced, which is people have these great goals or great desires, and the first time we try to go after those goals or desires, it doesn't usually work. I mean, that's just, if you went to a movie, and the movie started out with this really great person, and they're really happy, and they're really physically in shape, and they have this great love affair, and the movie continues, and the person's really happy, and their family's great, and their body's great, and their health is great, and their finances is great, and you come to the third part of the movie, and everything's happy, and it ends, and they're very happy. Who would go to the movie? Well, that's your life. If we got everything we wanted just the first time easily, we'd all be bored out of our minds. So life, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, has given us this challenge that says, decide what you want, and the minute you start to go after it, there are going to be things that hold you back. And the beautiful thing is, if you can find that mindset, that emotion, that gets you to break through and to learn from every one of those experiences, pretty soon what used to be painful to you is easy. It's like lifting weights. In the beginning, trying to lift the weight feels so heavy, so hard, but if you push yourself beyond what you're comfortable with, that muscle grows, and now what used to be hard to do is easy. You've done that with your mind. You've done it with your emotions now. That's why you can have this sense of excitement. And here's what happens when that occurs. You tend to be able to do the things you did, like turn around your business. You tend to do those things you did, which is let go of the pain of a past relationship and not live in the sadness of that, but step up and know, hey, the next one is I'm going to learn from that relationship, and the next one's going to be what I want. If you keep doing that, you're in a state of mind, in a state of emotion, where all of a sudden people are attracted to you. You know, nobody's attracted. Somebody's like, are you the one? I need to find out if you're the one. You know, get away from me, right? You know, or somebody's like, oh yeah, my last relationship was like this, and you know, you probably wouldn't want me. Most people in their head, they go, no, I don't want you. Please, stay away. You're bringing me down. So when you make that change in your psychology and your emotions, you change your relationships, you change your career, you change your business, but more importantly, you end up with an extraordinary quality of life like you're creating for yourself. And you can feel it. You know, it's not even what you say. Most people know when somebody walks in the room and they're joyful. They can feel when somebody walks in the room who has that edge.
He's radiating it.
Exactly.
You're
right.
radiating
exactly
the edge, Andy. That's what you're doing.
That's it. I mean, for example, I've done quite a few bits on local radio and talking about, but I mean, I call it positive thinking and motivation because that's all they can understand. It's much more than that.
Sure.
And basically, the guy started calling me Mr. Happy. He's like going,
in our country, Mr. Happy means something a little different. You got to be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
This is a family show, okay?
Andy,
as in, I'm a happy person. You understand? You know? And the awesome thing about this product is that all the time when I was going to lose everything, I was happy because I'm doing Hour of Power, and basically I'm creating my future, and I knew in my soul that this product was going to help me and going to work. So I was happy.
Andy, we're so happy for you.
Now.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I hope your happiness rubs off some people at home who aren't as happy as they want to be. I mean, it's just true. How many people do you know? If you said, how many people in America are fit, strong, healthy, have the body they want? What percentage of people watching right now are in a place where they're in a relationship where they're not just in love, but there's real aliveness and passion at the level you want? How many people in America do you think the percentage of those people are truly happy and have a great sense of meaning? I got to tell you, the number is really small, but you don't have to be one of the many. You can be one of the few who do if you learn to take control of your life and not do what everybody else does, which is just basically continue on the same pattern that doesn't work. If you want to make a change, the simple way to do it and the fun way to do it is get a coach and be guided through it. And I've been the best at the world at what I've done here for 35 years, and I'm giving you a chance to do this now. Andy, thank you so much for calling and sharing the results of your life, and continue to be happy, buddy. And continue to
I will do.
Thanks, Andy. Andy, and you're in Brazil. You missed it. I started off the show talking about the Brazilian butt lift. We were talking about that with Tony. Tony's like, I've never...
circle.
It all came back around to Andy. Andy, you enjoy beautiful Brazil. Thank you for calling us.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.